we will continue with our 4th session. Load game to the poem side. We are choosing a Natsuki line. We are all currently on a Natsuki line. So we need to choose something that she has, to choose the words that she has said based on what she's been saying in her sentences before. So we have time, lust, amazing, sticky, mouse, dream, unending, tragedy, whistle, and kawaii. I actually do not remember a single thing that she said. Is it? Wait. No, wait. What was her poem? What was her poem last time? Natsuki is basically easy to read. Yes, Natsuki I definitely know that Yuki is the one who has the sort of a very dark toned and complicated words. Personality of a girl. Oh, okay, it's not based on like her words, her sentences. I thought that was the thing. I want to say like amazing is very Sayori style. Time, lust, amazing, sticky, mouse, dream. Cupcakes. Dessert. Manga. I should remember. I should have checked what her poem was the last time. I forgot what her poem was. Like tragedy seems like definitely like a Yuri thing. I wanna say. Oh, didn't she have like a? What was it? Like a poem where it's like different animals coming out last time? I think was that Sayori? God damn it! Okay. Time, lust, amazing, sticky, mouse, dream, unending, tragedy, whistle, and kawaii. Mr. you overestimate me, Mr. Bear. But thank you. Okay, I don't remember whose poem this was, but I kind of want to say mouse. So let's do mouse. Yay! It was right! Okay, so that was a poem. Okay. Extreme, vibrant, destiny, judgment, anger, swimsuit, playground, email, uncontrollable, and socks. Judgment, anger, swimsuit. Where the hell would the swimsuit come from? Playground, email, animal nuts. Right? In the poem, right? Right? Just think cute stuff. It'll make your life easier with making poems for her. Yes, definitely. Definitely. She does have a very specific like core cuteness of it. Definitely. I think you did say that socks was Natsuki. And I don't really see other, well, as Mr. Bear said, see any other like cute stuff except for vibrant. But socks. Yay! Natsuki! Okay, eternity, existence, tenacious, hurt, lucky, shiny, treasure, lazy, misfortune, and prayer. The animal poems, lucky. Oh no! It was didn't she do the? Oh, was it Sayori, the friend thing? No, yeah, no. Sayori did the bottle breaking poem, right? With regarding the friendship. So whatever I remember, besides that, is gonna be Natsuki. Yeah, now I remember. Shiny could be one, right? I think Shiny was actually. Shiny seems to be closer. Shiny definitely seems to be closer. Yeah, and I remember Sayori's poem, so yeah, let's try Shiny. Yay! Mr. Bear, .1. Okay, heartbeat, love, waterfall, sunset, tear, together, holiday, Valentine, meager, and nibble. I think last time I chose love, and that was Natsuki. Valentine because pink. Ooh, You know what? I like that. I actually like that. And also Valentine is when you give like chocolates and like those candies, which equals dessert. I am reaching here, but I like how when I reach for things. So we're gonna go with Valentine. Yay! 2 points to Mr. Bear! Atone, play, marshmallow, smile, cry, fester, pure, journey, uncanny, and lollipop. Ooh, marshmallow and lollipop, right? Gotta be. Lollipop or marshmallow? Lollipop or marshmallow? Okay, I feel like both of them is her, but I just want to choose. I'm trying to think if there was like a hint of either the marshmallow or the lollipop. There was a cookie and a cupcake. I don't think there was any other dessert. So I'm gonna do marshmallow. Yay! Oh my god! I got it! Oh my god, I am on the roll. Okay. Graveyard, wonderful. Vitality, kitty, pleasure. Daydream, twirl, hair, nature, and excitement. Food, yes, food, manga, and animals. And cutesy, sort of very like core cutesy. Always choose kitty. Okay. Okay. Let's do kitty. Come on. Yay. Yes, I know. But then again, Natsuki's hair is like pink. So hence I was a little confused. I was a little curious of like, what would they say? Okay, anime. Ooh, anime, duh. But I'll just read the whole thing. Anime universe, skirt, extraordinary, flying, hop, joy, warm, silly, and beauty. Anime, duh. Duh. And then intellectual, happiness, infinite, fireflies, essence, secretive, unrequited, melancholy. I think that's how I pronounce it. I keep forgetting that word. Bunny and dazzle. Ooh. Bunny, right? It's animals. Bunny. Yay! Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm doing so well. Okay. Clouds, analysis, pout, bed, cheek, charm, puppy, landscape, whisper, and shame. So this is puppy. It's the longest I've seen someone analyze the puppy. Welcome to my stream. You think this is me overanalyzing? You should have seen the previous sessions. That took longer. Okay. So 9th. Clouds, analysis, pout, bed, cheeks, charm, puppy, landscape, whisper, and shame. And obviously, it's puppy, right? Obviously. Yay! Okay, so adventure, dark, incapable, sing, effulgent, bouncy, ambient, promise, death, and comfort. Ooh, promise? You know, like she was promising, she and me as a boy, having like promising manga stuff. I mean, I'm already at like 9 points in Natsuki for sure. So we can like try out different word. Sing sounds like her. Does she sing? There wasn't any moment when a character was humming. I'm trying to remember like if she had like, if there was like a previous scene where it would be connected to a character. Sing sounds like her. Sing sounds like her. Do we want to see whose Sing is? Only 2 more points and it's a forced win. Yeah. So let's see who Sing is related to. Yeah, because I only need to get 2 more points. And then the rest of them is like we can check which character is connected. Sing. It was Sayori. Did she sing? I don't remember. But anywho, memories, disarray, after image, agonizing, headphones, feather, marriage, childhood, defeat, and explode. Feather. I'm trying to remember, because this one is definitely seems like it's from poems. Because after image is definitely Yuri. Headphones? Especially with that emote. Headphones? Really? Headphones? Yeah, I mean, why not? Why not? Yeah, she is. She does have a more of a modern approach to things. Like Yuri is definitely like the traditionalist, sort of. We'll choose headphones. 3 points to Mr. Bear. Or did you already got the different point previously? But 3 points to Mr. Bear. Oh, really? So should I have downloaded the DLC as well? If I started if I'm gonna start this game? Well, because my plan was to like finish this game and then start the DLC version. But that makes sense if that's the case. Okay, color, clumsy, cage, vanilla, special, determination, peaceful, fluffy, grief, and sensation. Better after the main game. Okay. Okay, yeah, because I remember I actually went in and it said like 10 side stories or whatever. Yes, what was it? Color, clumsy, cage, vanilla, special, determination, peaceful, fluffy, grief, and sensation. I think I chose vanilla before, right? I mean, yeah, vanilla is closest to food. Fluffy, obviously. I think I chose fluffy actually last time. So I actually wanna try some other word. So Mr. Bear, forgive me. I wanna choose vanilla. Yay! Obviously. Because she bakes cupcakes. Okay. Empty, passion, party, rainbow, romance, disaster, spinning, cheer, depression, and vertigo. Manga, animal, cute, colorful. Cheer? Oh, but that could be various Sayori as well. You cannot miss anymore. Oh no! Romance! Her manga. Yeah. I'm gonna choose romance. Oh, you mean that way. Like I thought you meant like you need to do it right from now on. I was like, did I misclick this that much? But you said that I cannot miss. I've already done everything. Cool. Then I want to know who romance is. Ugh, Sayori. That was Sayori. I thought that was related to the manga. Okay, sparkle, summer, lipstick, giggle, bubbles, disown, rain cloud, heaven sent, boop, and imagination. Heaven sent is definitely Yuri. But Epic Fire said heaven sent. Epic Fire, you called it. I mean, I'm not for Natsuki, but just came up with the word. So we will choose heaven sent and we'll figure out what it is. It was Yuri. Definitely, because it's a more of a complicated word. So crimson, definitely Yuri. Misery, alone, flee, strawberry, question, sugar, sweet, dance, and kiss. We are choosing kiss. Yay! Oh, that was Natsuki. Oh. Okay. Vivid, sadness, papa, raindrops, parfait, hope, fantasy, captive, chocolate, and desire. I know that parfait is her because I chose that before, and it's actually the title of the manga that she's reading. And I think last time someone also said like try choosing papa. But we will try to choose something else, which we will choose. I mean, sadness is definitely Yuri. I feel like sadness is very Yuri. Like, since I know parfait is Natsuki, I'm trying to see what other words I want to choose, and I'm like, it's actually very, very confusing. Papa. I feel like I have chosen that before, But I will choose Papa. Papa! Oh, Natsuki! 4 points. Or was it 5 points? 4 points to Mr. Bear! Okay, portrait, loud, games, whirlwind, blanket, fickle, candy, pain, frightening, and pink. I think pink was definitely Natsuki. I think we chose pink last time. For sure. Games should be Natsuki? I think. So let's choose something else. Is there any word that you guys are curious of? Like for Epic Fire, you just want to make sure that this word belongs to this person. Okay, then I would like to know who loud is. Oh, Sayori! I think if I honestly go like choose the words just for my own sake, I'm gonna go with Sayori. That's the thing. Poof, electricity, jumpy, suicide, wrath, despise, doki doki, vivacious, family, and melody. Yeah, like the word wrath is very Yuri. Right? I know, right? Because no one mentioned the idea or the vocabulary in the game, but I think it's just too specific level of vocabulary. The word wrath. So which one would you like to choose? I'm giving you the chance because I also want you to have some data for the words for your list. I mean, I feel like we should navigate the S word. I just want to see who will jump when I choose the S word. So I'm gonna choose the S word. Okay, everybody? Ta-da! Yeah. I kind of assume so. Yuri jumped. Okay. 19. Milk, heart, incongruent, shopping, entropy, rose, fear, bliss, unrestrained, and fun. Animal, manga, dessert. No, actually, I don't need to do that. Yeah, no, never mind. Unrestrained or shopping? Shopping! Let's go shopping. I want shopping. Shopping! Oh, it was Natsuki! I want to go shopping. It's from a personal desire. Okay, hopeless, ribbon, scar, philosophy, breathe, friends, variance, skipping, aura, and sunny. Aura? Really? Was there a word? Because I want to know the reference. That's also the thing. I want to know the reference. We'll choose aura. We'll choose aura. I mean, also if it'll come to me if I remember it. Aura. No, it was Yuri. Monica. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again? Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion? Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? Takoyaki is delicious! You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean, you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Ika! Mon Ika! Right! Ika is swordfish. It's like when you go to a sushi place and then like if you order the swordfish, the white colored one, that's Ika. Mon Ika! Of course! I didn't even think about it. I was like, taco? No, but it's a sword. No. Did I say swordfish? I was gonna say sword squid. Ika is a squid. Yeah. And taco is octopus. So, that's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. I got it! I got it! ... question mark? Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Hehehe. Fine. Your reaction aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walked over to her. Hey, Sayori. I waved my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Mink! What's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Mink. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she never really liked this. She's never really liked this. I'm misreading everything right now. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Mink. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anyone else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light has turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now that it has always been. You're so funny, Wink at Mink. Have you thought about maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's how she is when she's around you? ... I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down this much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey you! I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you gonna just sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. Aww. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles the last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like it's a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today, but she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needs you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah. I should have thought about it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hand. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you're worried about me, so... I was not! Jeez! If you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. ... Monica. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. And poem time! So, we are gonna read Sayori's poem. So maybe she'll give us a little bit of idea of why she's feeling bad? Dot dot dot? It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Oh, she's sad. Probably Natsuki? Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. Liar. Oh, and that dot at the end. Oh, that breaks my heart, Epic Fire. Oh, that dot at the end. I know, it's so sad. Teenage heartbreak. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Wick and Pink. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. What? Oh my gosh, she's so sad! If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Oh, heartbreak. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Is the humming the singing word, by the way? Right? Singing was Sayori, right? Oh, she actually went. Okay, that's okay. Let's see. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. You know, I like your writing. I'm just surprised. It seems like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I just had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer, that's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. Natsuki? What? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? Eh? What are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best. Right? ... It took me a while to figure out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. Okay, if she acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too. Right? Wink at Mink? Please tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I never shared my poems before this. Natsuki, because nobody ever takes me seriously. What's the point in sharing my poem if people just laugh and say, "That's cute, just like you, Natsuki." So sometimes I don't want to be cute. But nobody understands that. I try really hard when I write. The style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want... Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because her lips start to quiver. I look down. Her fists are clenched really tight. Hey Natsuki. If you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grips on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkle that she put into it. Don't read it! Before I can pick it back up, Natsuki snatches the poem from the desk. It's not any good. And I know you hate my poems. So, you don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it. Why? Because I like your poem. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look into it much, but I know you better now. And it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more amateur than hers. And Sayori, she always means well. But sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness, that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if I was a part of that problem. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once again, Natsuki clenches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult this was for her. But finally, she forces herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn out that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now. Okay, I will. Yay! Because you... Oh my god, it's a love letter! Okay, tomorrow will be brighter with me around, but when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout, but my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars, but when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a bit taller because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all of my heart, but what do I do when it's torn all apart? My faith is a little bit stronger because you trusted me. My pen always puts my feeling to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer because you think of me. Because you. That was a proper love letter. Oh, that was really well written. Good job with the rhyming. Love it. Yay! Good job, Natsuki. Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, just say it. I won't get mad. No, it's not that I don't like it. It was just a little surprising to read. I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Don't say that! Dummy! What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things that you can't say. Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well. And I'm happy that you showed me this to me. I like it. Well, yeah. I'm a pro, so... Natsuki mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just remember that I can think these things sometimes too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's... meaningful. Oh, I'm glad. Sensing Natsuki is satisfied, I started to hand the poem back to her. But as I do so, Natsuki takes my hand and pushes them back away. Her small soft hand surprises me with their assertion. I don't want it. Why not? I just don't. Jeez. I realize what Natsuki is doing. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm gonna keep it. Instead of teasing her, I chose to go along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would... Never mind. Just, I'm glad that you want it. Natsuki backpedals on her words and leave it at that. Despite her best effort to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now, so go put it away before someone sees it, okay? Yeah. I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat so that I can put away Natsuki's poem. That was a love letter! Oh, two different emotions. Sayori versus Natsuki, two different things happening today. Now, does that mean that if I click Yuri, it's gonna get more depressing, and then if I click Monika, it's gonna get more terrorized? Okay, Yuri. Yuri, ... I see. I think you're improving at writing in general, wink at Mink. But I can't help but feel a little bit foolish. What for? Just, I feel like I kept trying to offer advice, when it should have been clear to me that you prefer a different writing style. I probably just sounded arrogant. I'm so stupid. Yuri, that's a little... No, you don't understand. I spent so much time worrying about what's better and what's worse. Not just with you, with Natsuki and Sayori. It's obvious now that why nobody has fun when talking to me. And because of that, I'll just keep my mouth shut about your poem. ... Yuri buries her head into her arms on her desk. Oh my gosh, she's devastated. That's not the first time I've seen her do that. I don't think it's ever as bad as you make it sound in your head. ... I think if people really didn't like talking to you, then it would be a lot more obvious. I know that you like to read deeply into things, but some things are just worth taking at face value. I've gotten so used to it that it's hard for me to comprehend any other possibility. Gotten used to what? Reading deeply into things? Being disliked. Yuri... What am I saying? I'm sorry. I never meant to bring this up. Yuri turns away from me. You should go. Oh, why is she doing that? Please. Please don't look at me right now. Is she leaving too? I want to do some thinking. Are you sure? Yuri nods. Alright. I leave Yuri be. Oh, so I don't even get to read her poem? Comforting or reassuring her is nearly impossible as it is. So when she wants to be alone, I think anything I say could only make things worse. I feel bad, but thankfully she doesn't take it out on me. I'll wait until she's feeling a little bit better. Oh, I don't get to read Sayori and Yuri's poem. That's sad. Okay, the scary Monika. Dun dun dun. Is she gonna break the fourth wall again? Hi, Wink and Mink. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monika take the poem I'm holding in my hands. ... Sticking with the Natsuki style once more, I see. Huh. You really like Natsuki, don't you? That's... Oh, come on, Wink at Mink. It's awfully suspicious, you know? Spending time with her in the club room every day. Pretending to like the manga that she's into. You know how Natsuki is? If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. Eh? No, I think you're misunderstanding, Wink at Mink. It's not like Natsuki hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yes, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who indulged her as much as you have. Is that so? I kinda knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So, I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki is kind of unpredictable. A lot of times she doesn't know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club too. And you wouldn't do that to me, right? I'm not sure how to respond to Monica. While I care about her and the club, it's also kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Monica smiles sweetly. Anyway, I'll share my poems with you now, alright? Alright. Her poems, by the way, have been very creepily depressing and like showing like domestic violence style like terror. I am like, she's always like she terrifies me with her poem. Cryptic as fuck. Yeah, exactly. No, and like it's honestly like either she is a victim of abuse or she is the abuser. There's no other way. Okay, the lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering into the twilit sky. Until one day, the wind ceased to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can even speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amounts to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Yeah, she is. This is Monica. Yeah, and she is definitely cryptic. And also, she is, what do you call it? Manipulative. Yeah, that's the word. She is manipulative. And it scares the shit out of me. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of thing that gives life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's why I wrote. That's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I've noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yes, that's... Ooh, fourth wall! Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoys writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. The fourth wall was humans are two-dimensional. Not because in this game, you know, everybody is one-dimensional. So she said humans are more than two-dimensional. So I believe that's the fourth wall, but it also could not be, because like I was like, you mean it's humans are one-dimensional? Isn't one-dimensional flat line? Like flat surface? Wait. Is it two-dimensional? So now I'm confused. Wait, no. What we see is three-dimensional. Like with like depth perception and everything. Wait. Come back. Okay. Monica was like, humans are more than two-dimensional, and I, as a boy, was like, don't you mean that humans are one-dimensional? And Monica was like, oh yeah, no, that's right, it is one-dimensional. Then does that mean that I am wrong and Monica is wrong? Because as I said, we live in right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. One-dimensional is just okay. One-dimensional is just a line. Two-dimensional is okay. It's a paper on the paper. It is a phrase as well. Yeah, it's like a one-dimensional character. One or two-dimensional one-dimensional character maybe. Yeah. I got confused, but you guys are correct. You guys are actually correct. So I was the stupid here. Thank you for teaching me. Yes, we will keep going. Okay, but fine. Okay, but if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling that your writing is good or bad or okay, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my... I suddenly remembered the first, second, third dimensional. Sorry, I broke. Okay. That's my advice for today. Thank you for listening. Yay! Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a sec. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Really? I didn't notice that. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen? In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's okay. Seriously? Of all the time to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. Woohoo! Dessert! But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No! That's not it at all. You're the most talented people here, you know? Now, Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. She's useless. Don't hate on her. She's my girl. Yuri's my girl. Don't hate on her. Boo. Like, and people are like, what? I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be the leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set up the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. I was not expecting that answer. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you with Gemink. The one who is truly useless. Haha, don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really be appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of the club members? Ooh! Outside school activity. Woohoo! How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. it's not like Monika's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Ooh, cat fight, cat fight, cat fight! Mink may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assist with the decorations? Hold on, I never said that! How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Mink to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys! Let's settle down for a minute. In the end, I think it's up to Mink to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any of time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Mink, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. I can choose Monika? I can choose Monika? I know that I'm supposed to choose Natsuki, but... Ooh, I'll save, thank you! Thank you! Return. What's the ... The ... here. Ooh. I don't really get the point of multiple save slots. I just never used it. I just never needed to use it. I mean, I guess I should go with Natsuki, right? But I wanted to go with Monika. I feel like she's gonna get scary. I thought she was gonna get scary. No, but I will choose Natsuki. You know what? It's right there. I think by now, I'm definitely sure as a boy. I'm definitely sure I like Natsuki. So, so I don't need to restart the whole game from the beginning. I did not actually think about that. No, but shouldn't I choose Natsuki if I wanna like actually get her storyline properly? Because I have decided that I want this playthrough to be Natsuki line. I'm kind of like I want to like if I start it, I want to finish it properly. I don't want to load it back. But is that how I'm supposed to play this game? Is that how I'm supposed to play this game? Maybe I am actually supposed. That's how I'm supposed to play this game? I want to go with Natsuki. Monika is really. I'm so curious of her too. But I'll have my opportunity. Okay. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. Or oil baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like it's a lot of work, so it could be probably use 2 people. Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago you were saying that's because... ... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Oh, that's so sad. I won't say anything on Monika route. No, she was definitely gonna crack character. She was gonna take me back to the back of the school into like the corner or like go into the forest and kill me. I'm so sure. There is no other way. Monika is definitely gonna kill me. Okay, dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. That's good. Oh. Monika doing that makes me be like, huh. Okay, even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance. Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome! I don't think that really counts. What about you, Winkamink? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested in to see how things will turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Dot 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 dot. Dot 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 dot. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal thing. Well, it might not just be that. I think that Yuri might be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do, then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hand down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too. But you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll really be important for the way that people feel during the performance. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hand and turns around to face the other direction. Dot dot dot. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to say something such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a little bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone's packs up their things. I started to follow Monika and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You'd better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong? What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I'll be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like, I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I come over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you'd better look forward to it. Oh. Didn't you say you were just gonna give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone. That I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday? Never mind. Yay! I can't believe this! Natsuki is going to come to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside the school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Oh, I definitely like her. Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. No? So I'm still at Act 1, right? I thought it was gonna show me like the next moment thing. Okay, it's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. Yeah, Act 1. It's long. It's long. Where's my horror? I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just two of us? Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turns out it turned into conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kinda saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feeling aside when she might need me? Ooh, I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Cool. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it into a habit of simply entering each other's house like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Oh my god, I love the plushies. Sayori? Sayori? Hi, Winkit Mink. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Is that the Angry Bird character? The one that shoots? ADHD, right there. Okay. Sayori's room is as messy as it has always been. If you think this is messy, you should see my room. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to meet Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you gonna be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, wink at Mink. Huh? Why can't it be just like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Oh, she's heartbroken! Sayori? I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, wink at Mink. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, wink at Mink? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spent on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. ... I'm in shock. Everyone is worth being here. Everyone. Oh, if I can just give hugs to everyone, I would. Needs to love Sayori more and worry less about it. Exactly! Vicky, you said it so correctly. I know. And it's usually the people who how should I say this? Who tries to make everybody happy. Not like people pleaser way, but just is very observant of other people and has a really good timing to comfort other people. Yeah, they are the one who who went through those kind of emotions. And I say it with a personal experience as well. You kind of smell it out in the air so well. So, everybody, I love you so much. I love that you're here. I love that you are spending today with something new, something different, or something same, but you do it with happiness. You are happy for what you have done today. But yes, we will continue with what the Sayori has to say. It is a very touchy subject. It really is. Okay, I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is this possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Huh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could support you. Even if there's only so much I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Wink and Mink. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have wasted effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Wink at Mink. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could help is if everything could be like as it was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Wink and Mink. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I made friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Wink and Mink. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Wink at Mink. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. That's my response usually to my friends. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Winkemink. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. And as she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It will be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. If I know Japanese story plots, this is not a good good conversation. I hope that is not the case. I really hope that is not the case, but this is a Japanese game. I think this is a Japanese game, right? This is a Japanese game. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's very hard for me to keep thinking about when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spend only a few minutes back at home anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Ooh, new clothes. I mean, of course, they're not wearing a uniform. Wink at mink, dot dot dot. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seems totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. Ooh, kitchen! I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What, you're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Winkemink? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grabbed the bag Natsuki held out to me. Ugh, this is ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Aren't you impressed? I see now. Well, I am impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey! Your size has nothing to do with it! Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like to prove people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. We're getting started. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I have no mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean that you should treat me like... Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. Huh? I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little bit more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey! Was that for me? Who else? Man. Let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Winkemink. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. If Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn. What? Strewn? What word is that? Strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Winkemink, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the color flavor aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Oh, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so... Come on, you're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you just try to at least have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Oh, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes light up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yep, it's getting there. We were using an electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with the whisk and a huge bowl of icing. Huh? The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger into the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers into my icing. Your icing, huh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I started to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I like to see you try. I push harder just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with her all might. Ugh. The force of Natsuki pulling me causes to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You got it on my face! And whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. That's a cute photo though. Stop! Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine! I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun to see you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me? You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth. Licking off the ice king. Oh, that is way overboard. That is overboard. Damn. Not even the Japanese manga does that. Well, actually, no Japanese manga actually does that. Never mind. It is all about the fantasy. So, you know what? Exactly. Yeah, like when you read like mangas like this, it's just like ooh, like the imagination. The reality is completely different, but the imagination goes wild. And it's not even actually going like deeply sexual either. It's just like that tension and flirtation that's like oof, but not really gross. No, it's not. But you know, everything, you're just saying it's gross because to get your attention. It's like, it's honestly literally the same thing as pulling the hair of girls. What? Did you seriously just Did you seriously just Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Wink and mink. You really shouldn't do that kind of things to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me? Just like that. How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. Ooh, I notice her shallow breath. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Kiss, kiss, kiss. Oh, out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. I was like, kiss, kiss. Of course, they're not gonna kiss. It's a Japanese story, culture based. Okay. I need to at least like reach a certain end of the scene here. Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes yet. No wonder. You left dirty trays in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses the oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah, the tension from the moment before still lingers over our head. But the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides a cupcake tray into the oven. Then, I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing, like nothing ever happened. Ah, that smells so good! The cupcakes are already ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look! She proudly shows off of the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll really look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought the decoration stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on cake. Like, happy birthday or whatever. Oh, I see. That gives me an idea actually. Eh? Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It'll be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on the words they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Aww. He's so direct. I like it. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Eh? Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about it before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. Oh, cupcakes, cupcakes! When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they all are. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sayori is the exact opposite in that regards. If she was here, we'd probably down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Aw, already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Ah, yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I feel so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point, it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? You do all those stuff and doubt that you haven't done anything? Dude, you licked an icing off of her finger! What the hell? Ugh, teenage boys. So stupid. So stupid. Like, have no brain cells whatsoever. That is why no crush when you have in high school works out. Because they never just get the sign. Ugh. Did I ever even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow? Wait, Natsuki. What you said before about not always having this chance? It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think if that's possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. Ooh, I mean, he is brave. He is brave. I have not seen a guy who has been this brave with me. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere, do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Like it, Mink? I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so woohoo! Oh my god, this is they are so brave. How is this even I mean, this is not a reality, but what I'm saying is that this kind of conversation does not happen in reality, especially when you're a teenager. The amount of bushes that you need to dig through and the mountains of board, what do you call it? Like the jumping jacks that you need to do. It is impressive when you're a teenager. That's where you learn how to go through the social signs and read between the lines when you're an adult. Okay, I feel the same way as you, so... Ooh, zooming in. Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Oh, wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clench at the side of my shirt, as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breath against me. I felt it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Eh? Hi, wink at mink. Sayori? Just now we weren't... It's okay, wink at mink. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off, like as if like a roadrunner, and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me today. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears started to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Mink? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if it could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have wasted your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? ... Sayori? What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Get Mink. I'm really scared. What the hell did Monica say? What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Oh, dun dun dun. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Get Mink? I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arms and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give it to you. Shit! Dude, this is harsh. This is harsh. It's not time to end the stream. Like, seriously? Like, save here and like start it next week? Because like, okay, so if I were to choose I love you, then I am kind of lying to her just to make her feel better. If I say you'll always be my dearest friend, I'm definitely gonna break her heart. Because I'm guessing it's gonna be long, right? That is actually not a bad idea though. Kind of long. Yeah, exactly. I'm guessing, I'm kind of assuming that this is actually kind of long. And okay, first of all, I will save it here. Did I click it? Oh, I clicked it. Yeah, no, I am actually also agreeing with you that this is kind of long. This will be kind of long. Yeah, no, you know what? Then, Epic Fire, I will go with what you suggest. I think I will end it. I will leave this here, and we'll start with a drama. Oof, this is heartbreaking, man.